Okay, okay. I've been really waiting to do this one for about like 2 days now. I've been really thinking about this one. So here we go again with another one, another episode. This one's gonna be a little bit easier because this guy's not undefeated, but I don't want to take anything away from his greatness. I don't know if you can see him. I'm telling you, I'm still working on this camera stuff. It's kinda can see. Well, you can at least see the background and see what I'm about to talk about. Conor McGregor, man. Conor McGregor. Um, One of the reasons why the 155 pound is so congested right now because it has so many big names. I'm talking about Khabib, freaking Conor, Dustin, Justin, Tony. Like it's stacked. And then my boy Michael Chandler just came in. Like it's stacked. Man, it's so stacked right now. So getting into this, how to beat him, man. How to beat Conor. And I don't think y'all think I'm gonna go the way that everybody else is going. But number one way to beat Conor is to get in his head, man. Get in his head. He got this new style that he's working with now. He has this nice guy image that he's trying to portray now. I watched a press conference yesterday. He was talking about he wants to sign the hot sauce deal that Dustin has or whatever. Don't let this man get into y'all head, man. I like how Khabib did it. He stayed in his lane. I think that's going to be like the best way. You got to stay in your lane and you got to let him know, like, you some trash, bro. We going against each other. I have all intentions to whoop your ass. Like, we not friends. We not about to kick it. No, you cannot beat me. You are trash. Like, you got to put it in his head. Like, if you let Conor get in your head, he's going to knock you out. Like, that's just as easy as it's going to be. Number two, I think it takes some wrestling, man. You gotta. I think for the first 2 rounds, 2 or 3 rounds, you gotta wrestle him. He's a 5 round guy, so you know you're gonna need two last ones. But they do harp on his conditioning a lot. I don't know personally because I rarely ever see him make it that late. But definitely wrestle, get him to the ground, take that left hand out, get in close. Wrestlers are good for getting in close, staying, sticking in close, dirty boxing. Number three, now y'all know knockout power is always my number three, but this one's gonna be a little different because I mean anybody can get knocked out, yes, but I think the number three way you can beat Conor is just to beat him, man. Beat him every way. I think Khabib showed everybody the blueprint. Like wrestle him, and then when he does get the chance to stand up, I would really recommend the stand up game in the third, fourth, and fifth rounds when that left hand's not as lethal. Yeah, you're gonna have to do it like that. You're gonna have to beat him in every aspect. Khabib did a great job of boxing him, beating him up, standing up, and on the ground. Like you just gotta beat him in all aspects, especially later in the fight. You gotta give him no option. You got to let him know by the fourth round there's no chance of winning. Running out a little bit of time, so the three guys that I think I'm gonna do this a little different, like I said, because it's he has been beaten already. So my number one, I want to go ahead and that's why I want to do this video now. I do not think Dustin is gonna win. I seen Dustin fight Hangman Hooker, my boy Dan the Hangman Hooker. If he plans on winning, he better throw whatever that strategy was, throw that shit clean out the fucking window. Cause all of that taking punches, like Dustin has this weird thing where he likes to counter with his face. I mean it's kinda hard to like he'll slip punches, but he'll still kind of absorb some of the punch just so he can hit you. You can't do that with Conor, man. That's how he got knocked out the first time. Like he tries to stick in there with stand punches. He listens to a lot of and Connor's gonna be talking shit the whole fight. He's not gonna be able to slip punches with his face. Like if he does that, that left hand is putting his ass to sleep. Um, so I'm gonna use that as my number one. My number two guy, it'll have to be somebody like Kamar Usman. You know I don't do weights. But Kamaru Usman, just because he's kind of like Khabib, but he has more dirty boxing skills. I think if you can limit that left hand, if he can fully extend that left hand, then he knocking you out. But if you can get in there, dirty box with him, wear him down like that, you have a way better chance. And the third guy would have to be, I would have to say, I want to go, um, Tony. I really, I know this is crazy, but I really kind of think Tony could really stand in there with Khabib only because his jaw is made of iron. This guy's jaw is made of iron, and he can swing right back with you. I know I said it doesn't work for Justin, but I mean Dustin, but Dustin was knocked out by the punch. I don't think Tony gets knocked out by the punch, and he's going to stay in there. And the later the rounds get, the harder it's going to get to knock him out. So how to beat Conor? Even though I know he gonna win, and I got a good feeling if Khabib don't come back, he's definitely gonna be the champion coming up. So good luck to you. And also, I'm gonna put a little 30 seconds extra shout out to my boy Max. I didn't want to do one on Max, but I'm gonna do one on Max next week probably. Cause shout out to Max, man. Thing done inspired. It's time for me to go. Peace out.